Hey there, hey there, hey there. I have some ideas I want to share with you for today, alright? Are you ready? Okay. Alright, first off, we got Cactus Woman. This humanoid woman has a large prickly pear flower pin on her hair and has a green metallic spiked bikini. Sort of like cyber harpies, yeah. And has a seemingly harsh appearance but an actually gentle demeanor. She is very motherly despite, her harsh appearance. Very dominant, though. And she uses a true art of the cactus. Oh, cactus. Alright, she can do things like, extend, parts of her body into needles, or, summon cactuses, do various things. Or, when she does a face palm, she can summon a big, giant one of those, big long cactuses from, like, New Mexico or something, and, smack you in the face, yeah. Or, yeah, it'd be pretty funny, yeah. Anyway, next idea. Sid Sidewinder. He's the number 2 of the Desperados. And the Desperados, they're like they're like part of Octopus 8. They're a gang of, high-tech cowboys. With a cowboy aesthetic. And he has the appearance of a snake man based on a diamondback rattlesnake. He's very sneaky and deceptive to make up for his low power level and is a pro-level trick shot artist, as well as having snake-like abilities. Alright. Ooh, here comes the next one. I remember this one quite well. Alright, now, Nyx. Nyx. Alright, now, Nyx. This former human killer nurse, became a demonic angel of mercy to her warped ideology of ending patient suffering by killing them and sees many things as diseases that need to be cured. She uses a black upside-down cross with a snake on it as her symbol. Oh no, it's satanic! No! Hollywood Satanism! Woo, scary! Ooh, super scary. Alright, next one. Zamgao. This is a beautiful looking zombie girl with turn-looking clothing and damage change that was created by when a villain, unleashed a zombie plague upon her city. That would to play, zombies versus heroes that play a zombie shooter death game. Oh no. Yeah, they basically turned everybody into zombies and then went down, as soldiers, so, basically kill zombies. Yeah. And she has a chore to zombie and has retained her human heart, yeah. Ooh, that's very beautiful, yeah. Alright, next one. Alright, we got Hog Wild. Spelled Hawg. Yeah, for the extra, because poor literacy is cool. This guy is one of the top-ranking members of the Rebels, who has the appearance of a large, muscular, tusked pig-like humanoid, and has the chart and abilities of a pig. He has an aggressive attitude to match and is often employed by Mike, the leader of the Rebels, as muscle. Yeah, the Rebels, by the way, they're basically a biker gang. They're also part of Octopus 8, which is basically the Mafia. They're basically a joint union task force of the Mafia that, came under the mysterious benefactor who turns out to be the crime lord, who's like one of the Ascended. Alright, now, next one. Blowtorch. One of the Rebels members who looks like a cyborg infused with multiple blowtorches, and, who has a torch-like head that, spewing out flames. He works as mixed mechanic. And he has a true art of the blowtorch, and he can do things like send out high pressure heat jets, and and also blind people with bright blasts of light. Oh yeah. Alright now. Oh wait, I remember there's one more. Alright now, let me just bring it up real quick. Oh, I remember. Venomous. Yes, I named her Venomous, it's spelled like Venom it's spelled with Venom with a Y-S at the end. So it's like Venomous, yeah. It's kind of like how Darkseid's Alright now. Anyway, it's kind of like how Darkseid's name is, spelled a slightly different than Darkseid. Alright, this little lady is the leader of the evil ninja assassin guild, the Fangs of Orochi, and is a Lamia that claim with the power of the true art of the snakes. She claims to be the distant ancestor of the legendary snake god Orochi, and claims to be a master of the martial arts of snake magic, yeah. I'm also gonna plan on bringing 2 other members, like, have the powers like toad magic and, snake magic. Have the powers of toad magic and, slug magic. Yeah, with obviously Venomous, having the snake magic. Yeah, and also there's, oh yeah, it's sort of like the system that was set up in Naruto between Tsundere, between between those between Jirachi and Orochimaru and Tsunade. Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah, of course that existed before that series, but you get the idea. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to share for you for today. Remember to fly like bat and shine like the moon for where your stuffed dreams are made of. Bye bye now.